Hello, everyone. I am Connie Skaggs from Ladson, South Carolina, right outside of Charleston. And I am a Creative Memories advisor. And I'm going to do a quick YouTube video just showing some new spring things, some things that are on last chance that you might say, I don't have that and I might need that. And we're going to make a border today, but I'll actually lay it out on a page. And so I got some inspiration from a friend of mine. And so anyway, kind of divvied up my own deal here. So anyway, we're going to see what we come up with. And one of the things I am using today is our National Scrapbook paper, but it's the accessory pack that you can only get if you get the accessory bundle, or the customer bundle is one way it'll come, or you have an advisor. And if you don't have an advisor, I'll be glad to be that person. And they have to order it for you because it is an advisor exclusive. And you may think, well, why do y'all get advisor exclusives? Because we are advisors. And if you're interested in joining my team, that's another way. And you get to have other things. I mean, it's one of those things where it costs you $49 to join and for a year, and they give you $50 back. So it's the only company I know that pays you $1 to join. And so by doing that, you have exclusive things that come up. You have the advisor exclusives that you can get into, which we have really a lot of things. Special things come out for us every quarter, and then like National Scrapbook Day and Croptoberfest, those are our two big outlets that we do major things. And they always have extra things in there that only advisors can get. So you get them for gifts or something for your customers doing. I mean, a lot of times I offer this $5 pack if say they've ordered $50 worth. They might get that free. And so anyway, I'm just telling you different ways that people use it. And so you can do whichever, but please check it out. And like you go on my site and there's a join button there. It's pretty easy. And anything that you order on your own, you get commission off of it. Anything that your friends would order, they would get commission too. I mean, you would get commission from them. And so that scale goes up fairly quick. And if you go to a second level in 60 days, which is ordering at least $551 worth of product, or that other people order under you for you, or on your site, then you get to level 2, and the company gives you, and if you do that in 60 days, though, they give you a $100 gift certificate, or CM credits that you can use toward any order. That's the reason and not only do you get that $50 when you first join, you'd also get they send you like $53 in free product the first time you order. So it's pretty of a bang up deal. So anyway, just want to get that business out of the way. And so I'm going to change my camera, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. And so this is the border that I've kind of come up with. And Bev Bono, she's just my friend, and she comes up with all these different ideas. And so anyway, I kind of got her measurements, but I've done some different things here. And so we're going to take it off. And this is the field fence. It is on last chance. So that means that they're selling their product. They've sold more than they would normally sell in a certain amount of time. So there's probably not a lot of these left. They're still $28.50, just like our other punches. Now this one is a current punch, or in the line. It come out some time ago, like last spring, but it is Floral Peaks, and I'm going to use that also today. Now I'm using this fence because I have one of these in stock and I'd love to sell it. And so anyway, I have that one available. And so, but anyway, but you could use for a fence, you can use those. This is the regular one that comes, the Border Maker cartridge that comes is the picket fence. And so this one could be used as your fence also. And this is a standard in our Border Maker cartridges, but I chose not to use that today because I really wanted to highlight this one. I just thought it kind of looked, this was kind of springy looking. And so I'm just showing you some of our, you know, NSD papers and things. And so anyway, the first thing I want to do is show you how to cut this base for our page, for our border. So I've got, and we're going to use, this is our current trimmer, the wavy trimmer, decorative trimmer it's called. And so I'm also doing a couple things here. One of the things is because I want another piece to match up with this one, I want to be sure that I measure it the same as I did this first one. So what I've done is this back piece right here has become my guide of how far out I want to cut it. But also because this is like 12.5 inches, this has got little grids on it. And I did show this the other day. So we're going to go down one little square, and then it'll be up one square from the bottom, and that puts it the center, the page paper in the center. And so now I want to cut the top off of that. So that's what I'm going to, oh yeah, because I mean, just straighten this bottom edge here. I was cutting something else out, and so I need a straight edge, and I do have it there. So let me just, because this has got a little bit of a pattern to it, I want to be sure that I have my pattern going the right way. This has got tiny mushrooms on it, and so I don't want them upside down. I want them to go that way. So I want my cut to be on the top. So of course I'm going to go all the way in here, and I'm lining it up at the top and the bottom. And this doesn't fit tight, so it slides really good. And so I'm putting that right at the edge. Here's the edge. Like I say, up one little notch at the top and one little notch at the top, one at the bottom. And because I'm using this as my guide or my measurement, so to speak, that gives me the same measurements. And then I'm doing it on the larger side, which is the swell. And so this will become a base now, and it should match up pretty close to this one. See, it does. It's close, so I'm good. So, and I think we're done with that. So then, when I've already punched the floral peaks. I'm sorry. So I've already punched it out on this green side of this paper, and what I want to do on it to cut it, I want to cut it, and I want the peaks to line up at 1.75, 1 3/4. Because if you had a 2-inch paper, about that much would be what would be coming off. And so you just do those little peaks at the top. I don't want to just cut that. No, we'll lay that aside. So next, I'm going to go ahead and punch our fence. Because if you've not used these, I want to show you something about them. They have 2 little lines here on the front, and you can start from either side. But that's the part that you'd want your paper to go in on. So you'd line it up with that line and punch it all the way, put it all the way in. And then we punch. And the first time we punch, then you're going to match it up here. We want to match up these. And this has got a little bit of a little diamond shape kind of right at the bottom. So that's another place that you can verify, because you go that far and you can see that, and that will help match that up. So then we just keep moving along. You want to make sure that other side is up tight when you punch them. Now I know I'm punching on the green. It should be over on the brown. And we'll just flip it in a minute. Got in a hurry. Didn't think. So when it comes down to this last one, you're going to be off down there. And so that's right. And so there you go. So and that brown is the back side of this green paper. And I just thought both of these went real well. For a little bit of a spring kind of, I must have got that just a little bit off on this little peak. But you just kind of do like that. That's all. All right, by using your 13-inch mat, though, you can see that no matter where I put it, this is like right at 3, this piece is right 3 inches tall. And so I'm going to put a little bit of repo tape. Oops, I'm sorry. Hit my mouse wrong. So you may still been seeing me. But using a little bit of repo tape, and I'm using this silicone mat because the repo tape doesn't stick to it. And right now, that is part of your join gift items if you're interested in it. They will be coming out with a new one. But if you really like this one, and we have 3 different ones that you would get as part of your free products. So, and what I want to do is I'll put this to where it's about at a 1/2 inch down from the top. And you just kind of line it up on both sides. And there's your fence. Okay. Now this next piece, I'm going to kind of overlay it. And I just want to go up about a 1/4 inch from the bottom. I think I'm done. Yeah. So these have got all these holes, and the repositional tape doesn't go through it. So like I say, you line it up on both sides, and then that's a kind of a done deal. Now I have cut a couple of the back side of this is a darker, and what I've done is I used our deckle blade in our trimmer, and I only put the paper to the edge of this gray mat, which is a 1/4 inch. And so I've done it on both sides. I've done it on one side, and then I've done it on the, the other. And so this is just kind of gives it a little whimsical finish. And so I just am putting that right over top of that. And so it just kind of gives a finished edge on that, a little bit extra there. Now, on this one, what I did, I punched a few of these, and then I just fussy cut around them. I do not like fussy cutting, but I thought that just doing a few of these off of some scrap paper, and I just used my micro tip scissors, and I just kind of, it's got the first 3 little humps to it, and then you just kind of go around it. It's fine. It's okay. You can do whichever. Leave it plain if you want to. And so I think I'll go with this one plain right now. And so that is looking pretty good. I've just got a white piece of paper here. Not sure that I'd want it on white or another color. But I think because this is colorful, I've got a couple mats here that's in this same kind of color. And let me show you this here. because this swell is here. And if I wanted to trim this, that about, let's go up to 3/4 inch. So my tallest humps are on the 3/4 inch. Just because I've done it straight, no reason. I was going to put that piece across the top. So it's kind of given the opposite effect here. And so I think I'll do that. Of course, again, if I line my page up at the top, and I think I'm going to come down a 1/2 inch because I'm using my mat as my guide. And so I line it up at the 1/2 inch on this side. I'm sorry, I got that kind of loose from me here because I wasn't standing up to see. Well, okay. I remember I said I had one of those little 1/4 inch. So I want to do one at the top also to kind of give it a finished look. Like I say, I'm just going to kind of go right at the top of that. And there. So just at the bottom. I think I'll do the same thing because it's ends up being right at about 3/8 of an inch. After I put that other piece on there. I think I'm going to do this one down as about a 1/4 inch. I like that better. And this piece of cardstock seems to be a little bit narrower than my paper. So anyway, all right. Now, another thing that I actually have 2 of these butterfly punches. And they were in a secret box. And so anyway, I have a couple of them for sale too. But I had punched out a couple out of our, what is the lighter cardstock? It's not pumpkin, tangerine. So, but I'm just going to put a little bit of tape in the center because see, then you can fold your, give them a little bit of a texture there, so to speak. I just didn't have a lot of embellishments or things that goes with this, not that I wanted to use on this page, put it that way. And so, and I'm thinking, maybe I'm going to put one down here. So, kind of like that. And then if I have a couple of these pieces of tangerine, now these are bigger mats, but they're like 4.5 by 6.5. So hopefully you like that page. And then if I wanted to, I would just go ahead and, do a second one on the other side using the other border. And I just still have to, do a couple more things with it as far as that goes. And so, and I'd still need to do my little, if I wanted to do this exact same thing and just have the two mirrored. And so you can see how well that would look. And if I didn't want these and I still wanted more butterflies, I would just put more butterflies on. So hopefully you like that. There is a little bit of this left, which could be mats over on this side too. Whether I done them in green or done them in the wood grain. So anyway, I hope that you like that today. And so main thing is I want to show you that sometimes we have a tool that might be, say, on last chance, a tool that has come out of a secret box that you didn't get, or one that's still around, even though it's been around for a little while, how you can use it again. So don't forget. And then not only that, how many times do we forget? We could just do something simple as a deckle blade on the opposite side of a piece of paper to just give it a little bit of a finished look on our page. So anyway, this is Connie Skaggs. I hope that you've enjoyed this today. And I just wanted to let you know, I really appreciate you watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will have my link in there. And if there's any of these products that you're interested in, please contact me and let me know. And or you can go on my website and order from there, except for the things that this one is not on the website, and neither is the paper that I used today, unless you get the customer bundle. So just wanted to be sure that you knew that. So, and I hope that this was loud enough today. I had turned my volume down earlier, and I apologize for that if it's an issue. But please just enjoy your tools, grab out your old stash, see what you can come up with. Sometimes you just take something and make it in a different piece of paper, a different color, and it totally looks different. And so just enjoy your day, and I thank you very much. Bye.